guys, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about Tesla. As you guys see, I'm in a Tesla. So for today's video we're going to be talking about top 5 features of Tesla. I feel like there are so many misconceptions or just things that people are not aware of about owning an electric vehicle or just owning a Tesla. So I thought I could make a video about just, you know, some of the top features or some of the very exciting features about using an electric vehicle that will make you be like, wow, I was not aware of or just didn't know. So let's just get started and I will show you guys Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually the sensors. So sensors are super important. I feel like a lot of people don't realize how powerful that is. So whenever you back up or you're just, close to some object or anything, it automatically detects the how far the object is from your car. So it starts from a 30-inch, then it keeps going smaller and smaller depending on how close you're getting to the object. And that's kind of green, then it goes to the orange, then it goes to the red. And it also tells you to just stop, or it stops for you, which is amazing. I feel like this should be in most of the keys of the features of the car. Almost any car, it shouldn't be just Tesla, because it's just so convenient. That car kind of protects itself. It's kind of like a shield because you can even see those features along the sides that it has this bubble that protects it, which is amazing. I feel like that is something that Tesla did such a good job of. So the second thing I will talk about, this is something that I feel like a lot of people don't realize it because it's kind of physics, the way it works. So since this is the electric vehicle, so whenever you're using a lot of power, so generally if you're on the highway and let's say you're using if it is speed limit is 65 and you're going on a 70 or something, it definitely uses a lot more power because it's an electric vehicle and it does take a lot more for it to push forward, unlike regular car which doesn't do that much. So that is one thing to consider whenever you're going on down the hill and stuff. So going up the hill, it's definitely going to use a lot of power, but when you're going down the hill, you will gain so much of it back. It also becomes this green bar that goes back and forth. That means that you are gaining power back, which is amazing, because sometimes I feel let's say you're in the 60 miles or kind of a low mileage, but when you're going this hill, you kind of gain it back, which is so amazing, considering that never happens with regular vehicle. In regular vehicle, you just lose gas, so you have to get gas. So there's one thing that a lot of people also didn't realize when they first got the Tesla. I didn't even realize either, because I remember when I first got the test drive of Tesla, which I was doing it to just to get an experience of how it would be to driving a Tesla. So what happened was, so Tesla, just like a regular car, it has pedal and the brake, the gas and the... So I'm not really making sense, but anyway, you guys got the point. So there's a brake and there's the gas. So with Tesla, there's the method of auto braking. So it's automatically turned on when you get the car. So there's standard, there's this the slow one. So what happens is with a regular car, so when you stop, when you press the brake, it stops slowly. So, and you kind of have some time, you could go slower, then it stops eventually. But with Tesla, so when the auto brake is in standard, as soon as you leave your feet off the gas, it stops like that, it just stops. And there's levels of that too, I think. So you can put in the slow, which can be it can feel like a regular car. But the best part is that so since I generally put in the standard, so which means you just kind of use one pedal. You don't have to ever use your brakes, which is amazing, because I feel most of the cars that ever gets replaced for anything, or they go for that maintenance or anything, it's always the brake, because we use our brakes a lot. Whenever there's something big going on or whatever, or car accidents, or something random happens, it's always brakes. But with Tesla, you use your brakes less and less. I have to say, I think so far the way I have been driving, I use my brakes on random occasions, when something pops into my in front of my car, or when something random happens. But generally, if there's a red light, I never use my brakes. I just use the gas and I let go of the gas and it just stops. that's it. Like, and you guys don't realize like how easy that is, and it does take a while to get used to. I have to say that. I remember my first time when I was driving it, because I didn't want to speed up, like also get the, you know, so much the speed limit, so I would kind of like press the gas little by little. Then I realized like I have to keep pressing the gas because otherwise it would just, you know, like stop itself. So that is something it takes time to get used to, but I have to say having auto brake, auto generating brakes, it's just so amazing. It is definitely like a feature that I feel like that like most cars should have it as well. Okay, so there's some cool stuff that like Tesla has is the storage. People don't realize because, you know, regular car, it has an engine. So Tesla doesn't have an engine. It has a battery which is in the bottom of the car. So it's the flat, like right there. Like, you know how your iPhone has like the battery right here, like in the back? Tesla has it in the bottom as well, between the tires and stuff. So there's nothing in the front. So I'm gonna show you guys how much storage you have when it comes to, you know, having a Tesla. That like there's tremendous amount. You guys see, this is pretty deep. That's the storage. Second is here. That's pretty deep. One thing I want to show you guys are these seats. So there's this button here. You guys see, I put it down. And there's more here as well. Guys see, I put it down. Plenty of space in the back. There's this part like that goes up, but this is you can like fit a mattress here. Like, I mean, probably like a twin bed, or maybe something a little smaller, but it's quite nice. Like, you can literally just go under it. Well, you can put this one down as well, and that will be like another storage opportunity. I feel like this will be perfect for camping for sure. Lastly, I'm gonna show you guys the storage of the back, which people don't realize either, because there's plenty of space here that you can use. Then there's a bottom here that you can use as well, so that makes it really convenient. So the fifth feature of Tesla Model 3, this applies to kind of actually Tesla Model S and also X, also kind of like most electric cars, that especially if you live in California, there's plenty of charging spots, and most of them are kind of like free, so you don't even have to pay for it. This is so like amazing, I have to say, because like, so I live very close to Santa Monica, so whenever I go to Santa Monica for like gym or anything, because Equinox is located there, I can charge for free. So because there's like this parking structure there, in every floor there's like at least 2 charging stations. They charge very slow, I have to say. It's like 30 miles per hour, but it's free, so if you're spending an hour or 2, so that's kind of like not bad. So you should think about that like when you're getting a car, because sometimes like you can just pay for parking, or sometimes even parking is a lot cheaper too, so you're kind of getting charging and also parking at the same time, so that's like amazing. And most of the time this actually happens a lot at Target or malls, that charging stations are almost in front of the car, like of the mall or entrance, so it is so convenient for you to just have a car like that, like electric vehicle, so you don't have to park in the back or anything. It's just so convenient, and most of the time it's actually not taken either. Okay guys, so this was the end of my Tesla video. I hope you guys found these tips interesting and helpful. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you do want to see more of my Tesla videos, I have another one which I will link up here, which is my road trip, a 1,500 miles road trip as a Tesla from New York City to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So you can check that out as well.